Welcome back to our channel's Warriors. We are still growing. If you haven't had every Warrior smash the subscribe button, go ahead and have them smash it right now. First and foremost, let me give a shout out to all the members of the website. I love you. Trust me when I tell you you're the heartbeat of this channel and the only thing keeping this going. If you haven't already signed up, make sure you hit that link in the description below. You're definitely missing out. This episode right here, man. Fuck, I should have drank some water. Fucking haven't had my chanate. It's Veterans Day, November 11, 2025. The time is approximately 6 a.m. Just going to do a quick video. I have a lot of things to do today, and just want to let you guys in. The last few episodes, I've lost my composure. I've lost my composure. I never want to lose my composure, right? But almost 3 years into this, right? Because we're in November. December 22 is when I resigned. No, December 1, 2022 is when I resigned. 3 years into this whole internet world was new to me, right? Your boy never had put himself out there on the social media like this, man. But when I had quit prior, in all my game planning in my head, I'm like, oh, for sure, I have these dudes dead to right. I know I'm experienced in my craft. I'm very knowledgeable and experienced in policy, procedure, and the law. I know how the prison functions. I know how people function. I have high emotional intelligence. These are actual facts happening that I'm witnessing with my own eyes. I'm like, for sure, I got these dudes dead to right. All I have to do is go on the internet and just freaking prove it to the world. Surely it will be a success, right? Wrong.
Bullshit level, DEFCON 5.
What the fuck, dude, man. It's not that I'm broken, right, or that I'm quitting. Yeah, I'm pretty much quitting. I fucking had enough of you guys. Yeah, he's quitting. Bitch, you ain't getting rid of me like that. Not yet. Just filling you in, man. Filling you in on the latest. Oh man, dude, I've had people threaten my life. I had people talk shit to me, and I pretty much challenged like 90% of them. I kept telling them, like, what's up, dude? What's up? I live in Chula Vista. I'll give you not my address because I don't want you to know where I live, but I'll give you there's a fucking gas station right here. And trust me, there's places you can fight in the back. Nobody can see you. There's places where we can fight, we can handle it, where we cannot be seen, right? That was my thought process. Nobody bit. Nobody wanted it, right? Nobody wanted a shot at the fucking champ. Anyway, Hector, that what this episode is about? Nah, that was just the backstory. Here's the fucking backstory. The reason why was passionate and still am passionate about life. Right? This is 96 lives. Life, loyalty, and courage and respect is because through my life lessons, at a very young age, I learned fast and I learned the hard way. I learned hard, okay? I was exposed to combat in Iraq. I lost my brothers, one in front of me, or two when they put Joselito Villanueva in a body bag. And I was exposed to the raw carnage of the world, right? And I've asked my therapist, well, is it reality or is it not reality? Because these are my experiences. And they're like, no, it definitely happened, Hector. It definitely happened. I said, so it's a possibility, right? It's a possibility people can get fucking killed at any moment. She's like, well, yeah. Okay, then I'm not crazy. And then I promoted to sergeant and lieutenant in CDCR. And now I have an obligation. Now I have a duty. Now I have morals and the right, not the right, morally obligated to protect these young men and women, SEALs, right? SEALs, because that's what at the time what it was about. In my head, green versus blue, right? Respectfully, of course, I was extremely respectful to inmates and communicated extremely well towards the later portion of my career. Verbal judo, right? This is way better than getting into it physically. It avoids a lot of headaches if you can. When it's time to fight, right? And that's the message I've always driven home. I look at these young kids, man, And I literally, I have one daughter, right? I have one daughter. She's 7 years old. But I looked at them as my children, right? Not in a weird way, more like, fuck, dude, I feel, and I wasn't that old. I was like 35, 33, 35 when I made lieutenant. Man, these young kids, these young freaking kids, man, they got mocos right here on their fucking lip. They got lechita on their labios. They got chubby cheek. They got a little pancita because they've just been playing on the iPad. There you go, disrespecting Hector. Now, these are my observations. These are all my observations. Look at their fucking face, so full of innocence, so full of joy. Oh, is that a brand new tattoo, kid? Come here, mijo. I like that ink, bro. You look cool, bro. You look cool. Fucking little backpacks, right? And I look at these kids and I'm like, golly, man. They don't know. They don't know the world that they have just entered. Not just because of the violence, but because of the administration pouring that gasoline. Not only pouring the gasoline, but lighting that match and just fucking incinerating the line, incinerating the yards, the housing units, creating violence, creating chaos, manufacturing violence. At the local level, I tried to tell the kids on Charlie Yard. I was a Delta Yard lieutenant, but I would always walk over to Charlie, have meetings with them. I would ask their lieutenant or sergeant, hey, can I talk to your cops? Go for it. I'm going to give them some training. All right. It really didn't get through their freaking head. It really didn't get through their freaking head, right? So I'm like, no, dude, somebody's going to get killed. A CO's going to get killed. It's like, I'm going to quit. I'm going to fucking quit. This is the truth. So hard the truth, man. That's why I'm keeping it real. And I'm exhausted, dude. I'm going to quit. I'm going to blow the whistle. I'm going to fucking sacrifice myself. And that's nothing. Trust me. I had fucking 9 friends, 8, one committed suicide, that laid their life down for this fucking country. Today's Veterans Day. I don't give a fuck about Veterans Day, to tell you the truth. Memorial Day is what haunts me. Every day. Every day. Every day. I tell these kids, man, hey, dude, fucking do not let these inmates get near you. Don't fucking put your head down. Look around. Use your eyeballs, man. Look at their hands. And they fucking oblivious. 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 Just refusing to accept the truth, refusing to accept reality, refusing to accept experience. Then I have a flashback in my head. Back to Drill Sergeant Furbish, Fort Benning, Georgia, Alpha 254, 3rd Platoon. We were young kids, 17 years old. That's the thing. We were 17. You guys are 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30. We were 17 years old. And the drill sergeant's telling us, you think this is fucking funny? You think this is funny? Wait till your fucking buddy's bleeding out in your arms. Wait till your fucking buddy is bleeding out in your arms. You can tell me how fucking funny it is then. That kind of went over our head, right? That kind of went over our head. But we did at least respect the dude. We did at least acknowledge, man, there's something wrong. So what the fuck did this guy see? What did this guy deal with? What is he talking about, right? Inquiring. I get to Iraq fucking 2 years later, sure as shit, he wasn't lying, right? When bodies start dropping, it becomes fucking real. When you see the blood all over the fucking floor, all over the walls, all over the car, all over everybody, it becomes fucking real, all right? So preferably you youngsters, listen to reason. Listen to reason, right? Don't attack me. I'm not your enemy. I've told you since day one, I'm not your enemy. And you guys don't know this. I got to let you guys in on a little treat. It's 9 minutes in. There's a lot of dudes that hate me, right? And it's neither here nor there. You guys are actually helping me, right? Because every time you badmouth me to a girl, I hate to tell you, but the girl fucking turns to me and then she finds out who Big Daddy Bravo is. That's a fucking fact. Right? Because God put me here on this earth to only do 2 things, motherfucker. And you're not helping your cases, youngsters. The more you look like a bitch and show female traits, the more that's going to bite you in the ass. So figure it out. Figure it out. Figure it out. Now that I got off my chest, I shouldn't have even landed the last part, but I'm throwing you guys a bone. Like, hey, dude, your bitch traits in 2025 are not warranted. They're only fucking making your matters worse. That's a fact. Now, to the juicy stuff. You know, sometimes I'd be quoting things by Machiavelli the Prince, Friedrich Nietzsche, Marcus Aurelius. I'm not quoting this shit to sound fucking smart or to think I'm better than anybody. I'm quoting it because what those men wrote back in the day, holds truth and value and is prevalent in today's world. Okay? It is humanity. It is philosophy. It is the way the world fucking works. You're not getting it. I'm not here to make you get it. Now, when it comes to war, loyalty, and respect, you remember Achilles? You guys remember Achilles? He despised those fucking kings that he fought for. He despises them. And he said, imagine a king that fights his own wars. Imagine that. He told the king that to his face. You know how the people didn't talk to kings like that back then. But the kings knew that they needed his ass, right? The best fucking fighter. Why I'm so utterly disgusted is because the puppeteers at the top, Newsom, getting funded by George Soros. I understand. I've held back a lot of information from you guys, but I understand how the world works. Picking the puppet, Jeff McComber. Jeff McComber picking his puppet, Gina Jones. How do you think Gina Jones went from Stockton Warden to director? I'm going to say that again. How do you think Gina Jones went from Stockton CHCF Warden to director? Come on, man. She's a puppet. What did she do shortly afterwards? She sent a fucking email, a memo to Salinas Valley State Prison talking about the Grinch video that fucking got leaked. What has fucking CDCR been doing? Initiating search warrants by the Office of Internal Affairs. They have weaponized the government against me and you. Figure it out. So I have no respect for the puppets at the top that create violence and keep themselves out of the violence. I'm utterly disgusted, right? I don't know what direction I'm going to fucking take in the YouTube. I've tried a handful of times to leave. I've tried a handful of times to stop. And then CDCR opened up search warrants on me and resurrected the devil, right? Resurrected the beast. I've tried numerous times to stop, and these young fucking dumb knuckleheads want to take a shot at me. You're never going to win. I'm telling you right now. I have been training my mind, my body, and my soul since I was 17 years old. I am now 41, okay, to defend myself and to protect the people I love and to inflict extreme harm if harm ever comes my way. If you haven't fucking figured that out by now, I don't know what to tell you. Love you guys. Keep pushing forward.